Kite, written by Harry Ben. And this is the second chapter of Class 6 English from the textbook Honeysuckle. So from this poem, first of all I am going to discuss with you about the author, and after that I will explain you the short summary of this poem, and finally let's discuss some important question answers and also some new words from this lesson. So shall we start the poem The Kite? So let's study about the author Harry Ben. Harry Ben was an American screenwriter and children's author. He was born on 24th September 1898 at Arizona, United States. He received his education at Stanford University, and which he attended in 1918, and also Harvard University. He was involved in writing scenes and continuities for a number of screenplays, including the war film The Big Parade in 1925 and Hell's Angels, and he died on 6th September 1973 at United States. Now let's move on to the summary of this lesson. The kite. So a new kite look bright when the sky is clear and blue. So the poet is saying that when the sky is clear and blue, the new kite looks very bright in that sky. The kite takes a plunge and bends sideways. Its tail produces a cracking noise. Then suddenly the kite rises high like a ship with a sail cloth. The kite has only one sail of string. It rides over the strong winds and climbs to their top like a ship. It pulls forward when the wind is strong. But as the wind falls, it also rests for a while. And when the thread which was tied to the kite becomes loose, the flyer rolls to the thread back. Then again, the flyer runs until the kite is filled with wind and goes up. On a clear blue sky, the new kite shines. But it gets torn badly when it flaps on the tree top. Okay students, this was the short summary of the poem The Kite. Now let's move on to the question answer section. Short questions from this lesson. Question number 1. List out the action words in the poem and find out the meaning of these words. And the answer is dive. And the meaning of dive is to plunge. And the second word is dip. It means bend. Snaps, makes a sharp sound. Soars, which means rises. Rides, climbs, sits on the back. Pulls, drives forward. Flaps, which means flutters. Move on to the second question. Read these lines from the poem. Then soars like a ship with only a sail. The moment of the tail's kite is compared to a ship with a sail. This is called a smile. Can you suggest what or who the following actions may be compared to? And the answer is he runs like a deer. Second one is he eats like a wolf. Third one is she sings like a nightingale. Fourth one is it shines like a glowworm. And the fifth one is it flies like a kite. And the third question is, how does the new kite look? Answer of the question is, the new kite looks bright. Move on to the fourth question. How does it snap its tail? Answer is, it snaps its tail with a a ship. And the answer is the kite soars like a ship with a sail. Question number 6. When does the kite look bright? And the answer of this question is the kite looks bright when it is new. Now let's discuss some new words and its meaning from this lesson. First one is blue, which means here sky. Dive, to descend through air. Dip, to lower and raise. Snaps, to make sharp sound. Soars, to fly upwards. Tides, rise and fall in the air. Crest, the highest part. Gust, a sudden blast of wind. Slack, to get loose. Breeze, which means light wind. Rogder, which means rough and worn. And the next word is flaps, which means to move up and down. Okay dear students, with this we have covered the poem The Kite. It's a very interesting as well as important poem. You will definitely enjoy this lesson. So we'll meet you in next video with another interesting chapter. So till then,